Okay, listen. These aren't all of the takes that I've done at this point so far. Like, these are just a few that I haven't deleted yet, and they're all in the recycling bin. This is the final product that I made. Here you have audio, so you can choose a sound, and let's say you've got music like this one, Money on the Dash. You want a background? Choose an image. Also, it's permanent. It stays in the back. It just kind of loads it in and forever keeps whatever there. So let's say you want this, for example. This will cause this to happen, which is I just couldn't find a way to make the background transparent without just straight up making it turn into another one like this. And let's say 33, so you can get a general idea of if you press start, which there is a box there that you can't see, but it's small, so it starts at the very edge of the letters, and it is transparent so that it. Oh yeah, I made it to where it glows, so it looks like everything's got a thing. Anyways, if it counts down, hold up, let's see here. I did a lot to make this happen, so let's say, what time is it? It is 34 already. Okay, so if we set this to 35, 34, click stopped and then start, you've got the timer. You can set it to literally any date. And I know there's a flickering, but at the same time, it is literally what I could do. It's the best that I could do for what I was working with. But you have all of this. And it's basically a full on timer. And once it counts down, it'll notify you, whether you've got it on speaker or anything else. And then it plays Money on the Dash after it counts down. You can change background to image, or you can just use the default color. It took me a while to set it up, but I basically need something like this for when I'm counting down the time it takes for the stuff on CS to become tradable and all that other good stuff, which is why I specifically need like date and time. Because at 3 in the morning on the 14th, hold up here, you can just keep on spamming that. Break your computer if you feel like it, because I don't know how to make it not do that. So at 3 in the morning on the 14th, 1, 2, and then 3. This is how long it's going to take for me to be able to get my hands on the item that I want. And if I've got this counter counting down in the back, by the way, I've tried to make it as uninvasive as humanly possible, as like I could even comprehend what I was doing. But I ended up getting help from some people, specifically people that I know who like this sort of thing and doing this sort of thing. I just wanted to create my own app, and I thought that it looked pretty cool. The fact that people just straight up make something out of absolutely nothing. So I downloaded a bunch of Python, got it all working, and you can't tell me I could not figure out how to. I tried, and so did he has who shall not be named. Brother man, he knows who I'm talking about. He tried to make that bar right there, not white, but default to the Windows dark dark mode or light mode. And neither of us could figure out for the life of us, no matter how much we looked up online, no matter what we did. Apparently, what he found out and what he thinks is the issue is that it's like old or something, like the platform we were using. I was just going with like the Python version that I knew absolutely worked. So this is what we came up with. This is what I got. And I was thinking there might be other people out there that could use a literal countdown timer. You could choose any sound, have any background on the timer. Sure, glitches out a little bit, but you got that thing in the background. You ain't ever even gonna notice it's there until it notifies you, which is why I present to you the countdown timer.exe, my first ever standalone, fully made app that I put a lot of work into and had to literally have people help me with. One guy. It was just one guy. I don't know why I said people. But he does that stuff for a living, so I knew if there was anybody who could possibly help me out in creating something like this, it was him, and I plan to keep this going. Well, actually, I plan to post it to the website, and you guys will see this video demonstrating all of the features. Oh, and just in case it's too loud, I gave a volume button. And all of the settings are permanent, so when you boot it up next time, you gotta make sure you adjust things what you want, background image, the sound. Its default is to just play a Windows chime noise, so you don't have to choose a sound, it'll just play that, but I chose the softest one, because I like the type thing. Mostly because I have sensitive ears. I listen to everything on like little to no volume uptake. Like I've got a mixer for my audio and I have it always set down to really low so I don't have to like blow my own eardrums out. But basically this is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. This is what I made it for, so that I could count down the timers for the CS stuff and get my stuff on time without missing a single moment. You tell me if this is something that piques your interest. I would love to know in the comments if there are more things people want out of everyday common things that most people wouldn't make. I don't know if anybody's made a date timer, but you can add like years onto this thing and it would still go. Watch this. If I go from 26 to 28 and then I press start, it'll count down every single hour until that year, that exact time and everything, and it'll keep going up and up and up and up until it's like off of the thing. At least I don't even know if people need to count that far up, but I like mine having be set to very specific dates so that I can just chill with it. Anyways, this is where my timer is. I'm just waiting to get the stuff that I wanted, and I'm glad I have a timer to do so. As you can see, I removed the clock from the system because I don't want all the extra stuff, so I just made this very uninvasive little app to help me keep track of my CS stuff. I want to pull it up, but honestly, and yeah, no, I'm making a page. You guys will see a link somewhere around here. Where is it? Here it is. See, this is 02. I think that's the month. It's 14th of February in 2026. 3 in the morning, because they use a 24-hour clock. And that's what I got here. This is what I'm waiting for. Ignore anything you just saw in my browser. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to be posting this. And if people find it to be a utility that they need, then I hope that they go for it. Oh yeah, I'm pretty decent with art, but I'm not amazing at taking my time with stuff. So you get Stickman and Clock that I found on Photoshop stuff. And just the word timer. Yeah, I turned it into an icon. And yeah, I packaged it up with it so it looks like a professional thing. I think. It looks professional enough. I don't know. It took me forever to get this stuff done. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and post this so you guys enjoy. If this is something that you want, if not, no skin off my back, man. You just do what you need to. I just thought I'd put something out there for the world. As much as they be putting out for everybody else, this is about as bare minimum as I can make right now because it's all I can think of. Only thing on my mind was waiting for my CS stuff. That's about it. All right. Bye bye.